When that thing went off, it just felt like somebody picked the house up and shook it.
Dale Greenlee was just 13 in the early morning hours of August 7, 1959, when it felt like a bomb was dropped on Roseburg. He was 2 miles away from the blast.
I just bolted upright in bed, and right through my window, it was at an angle, but there was this big orange column going with where white and red shoots coming out of it and a big mushroom at top.
While Greenlee's family was okay, others weren't as lucky. 14 people died. Dozens more were injured.
No, there were a lot of people injured. Poor Mercy Hospital and Douglas Community Hospital, they were overflowing with a lot of people.
Phone lines and radio stations in town were down for days. That only led to rumors flying around town.
And I remember my dad standing on the porch, and he said, you know, if the Russians did have that bomb, he says, they wouldn't have wasted it on Roseburg.
It all started that day with a fire alongside Garrison Building Supply in downtown Roseburg. As firefighters put out the early morning fire, they weren't aware that a truck parked nearby was filled with tons of dynamite and ammonium nitrate. When it exploded, the blast destroyed 8 city blocks and damaged another 30 blocks.
What looks like an abandoned car dealership was actually a factory in 1959, and it was the heart of the blast. But you wouldn't know that unless you took a closer look. Right here is the Roseburg Blast Monument. And while it may be small, it tells future generations what happened here.
The freak accident, Greenlee says, now could have been much worse.
Fortunately, it was 1 o'clock in the morning. You know, if that would have happened earlier in the day, there'd have been a lot more people involved.
In Roseburg, Katie Stripe, NBC5 News.